All right, guys, I am with Brian from Leaf. We're going to go ahead and do Leaf Genesis Hockey. ID on this one is GEN116, GEN116. While we're doing the break, man, you feel free to take over and talk about the prospects and these guys in here. All right, so William, you are up here at the top. Vinny, you are down here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and get everybody posted in here to random. We'll go through 7 times to get you in the spreadsheet. We got 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last but not least, number 7. All right, so Greg, you're going to be up top. Eli, you're going to be down at the bottom. All right, guys, next up, we're going to go ahead and get the names, or excuse me, the last name letter that you will be assigned. It's crazy, everything that goes into these breaks, isn't it?
It is crazy. You guys have it down to an state-of-the-art system, you know. Not like the old days. You know, the old days of breaking. You wrote on a notepad, held the notepad up to the screen. Your idea of randomizing was pulling names out of a hat.
3,
you know, it's different now.
4, 5, 6, and last but not least, number 7. All right, so the last name letter B up at the top, and then L down here at the bottom.
Your guys really like it, my last name letter with this product.
It's something different, and you know, you have to random off like the ones with 8 guys on them.
Yes, we do.
That's crazy. Those are crazy. Sorry we create so much work, but I think it makes it fun.
They love it though, man.
Like
they love it.
A random, you know.
Well, it gives everybody else a chance to.
Absolutely, it's cool.
All right, guys. So there are the. He said flip charts.
Yeah, it is pretty much.
All right, guys. So there are the letters that you guys are assigned. If you wanted to do any trades, I just need to see it in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and go from there. If not, we're going to go ahead and rip. All right, guys, let me jump back over. Let me go ahead and get a screenshot here of the letters that you guys have been assigned. So, Brian, tell us a little bit about the product, man, how everything came together.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, we have the license for CHL, so we have all these young players before they become superstars, before they become. Last year we had McDavid before he was in products this year. And I think the cool thing about it is you get guys before they're huge.
Right.
Which is great, gives you a good value. But, you know, it's not just that. It's also a great mix of veterans and retired players.
Right.
Tons of crazy relics, old school stuff.
I love the patches in this, man. I mean, the couple of boxes that we've done, I mean, the patchwork is just phenomenal inside the product.
People really appreciate quality vintage game used.
Right.
Because you don't see it in hockey. The other products that are out there don't have crazy vintage stuff. They really don't. They barely have current guys that are like the Gretzky's and whatever. Getting to that level where you have guys that skated in the 1930s is stupid. I mean, it's crazy.
Right.
But people don't realize one skate may cost us $40,000.
Wow.
For one skate to cut up.
Golly.
You know, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy.
All right,
but
guys.
That's what we do.
Here we go. Again, like I told you, right out the daggone box. Look at that. 7 of 10. That is a Jake. Now, here comes the fun part, man. I love trying to pronounce the hockey names.
I think.
Like I told you, I'm going to let you take over on this one.
Some of them I know, some of them I don't. I love the swatch, though. That's sick.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. That is awesome. Letter L there. Eli, that one will be coming out to you, sir.
Great swatches. And the great part with these guys is lots of them will be drafted over this year and next year and years on.
Josh Mahora.
Another good swatch.
2 of 10 there. 1, 2, 3 colors. 3 colors there on the patch, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Next up here, a name that I can say. You got Jake Bean here, 10 of 50. 10 of 50 there on the Jake Bean last name letter. Let's get that card in focus there. There we go. Last name letter B, Greg H. 10 of 50 there. See, guys, look. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
That's cool.
What do you want me to tell you?
That's a nasty patch.
I can't help you with this. I mean, you just have to get on. I mean, come on, guys. That is a Beck. I'm going to say Mellenstein. Mellenstein. 3 of 4, guys. 1, 2, 3
right
colors.
Off the nameplate. That's the E. It looks like the E and the N off the nameplate. It's awesome.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, guys, here we go now into our autographs. See what we have here. All right, guys, 11 of 15. 11 of 15 there. We've got Dmitry Sokolov.
Again, all these guys are going to be drafted in 2000. Some in 16 win, most of them in 2017. So you're a whole year ahead. So when guys are getting really hot up to the draft, these are the cards everyone's going to chase when they realize who they are.
You guys have McDavid.
Big David.
Same deal.
You know, before that, McKinnon and whoever it was, you know.
Here we go, guys. 15 of 40, 15 of 40. Nathan Bastain. The letter B on this one again, Greg H. That one will be coming out to you, sir.
Letter B's hit a couple here in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Thumbs up to the design team.
They did a good job.
Yeah, man. 2 of 25, 2 of 25 there on the Tyler Parsons, letter P. Vinny L. Vinny L. That one will be coming out to you.
Here it is, right
Of course, you come over here, and what do we get?
Letter E.
Jack Eichel, who's got my letter E here. William B. William B there with the Jack Eichel.
Absolutely, that's huge. I love Jack. He is amazing.
Unbelievable guy. Leaf exclusive, man. Only signs with Leaf products, man. That is awesome. Brian, that's just a great product,
That's
man.
awesome. Well,
That
I'll
is
tell you,
just a great
One of
product.
the guys in the chat room just asked if we could get rid of the stickers on these.
Uh-huh.
And I'll tell you, the problem with CHL is the minute we make a deal each year, they tell us we have to send them the stickers for autographs right then.
Oh, wow.
So we have no time to design cards, print cards, anything. So the only way we can get those autographs is to do stickers.
Wow.
So I know, I mean, listen, I hate stickers more than anyone in the business because I want the player to have touched the card and all those things as
Right.
well. But with CHL, that's the only way. We try
Right.
to do some on card. Hockey's a little trickier. The good news is our relics still bring you close to the players because you're
Right.
getting a piece of the player there.
Right.
So we try to do things to keep it really close, even though it's not on card. But the way our CHL deal, nobody could ever do it with on card.
Right.
So we kind of had our hands tied on that one. But if we ever figure out a way, I promise you we will. I guess that was too tall. Or whatever
Yeah.
that is.
quick question, different subject. Can you tell them your Charles Barkley story?
I'll tell you.
Let him hold it back.
There.
This is a good one. This is a good one. Well, you know, I desperately wanted Charles Barkley to be a Leaf exclusive. So I went out to Lake Tahoe as a guest, and I walked the course with him. And I was like, Charles, man, we got to do a deal. You know, I'll give you $1 million.
No, seriously.
So I offered Charles $1 million. But he was like, you know, Brian, I'm playing. We'll talk later, you know. So anyway, I go back to the room. He says, come to the high limit blackjack room late at night. I said, okay, I'll come. So then I come back to the room, where they play the high limit blackjack. He's playing like 50,000, 20,000 a hand, whatever. I have my bag with me. I always roll a bag around. I had like 250,000 in cash with me and the contract. The guy is not doing well. He's having a bad run.
Oh, no.
So I say to his guy, I say, hey, Charles, I got money in the bag. So he says, how much in the bag? I said, 250,000. They're like, you got 250,000 in that bag? I said, yeah, because I'm thinking if he's losing, maybe you'll sign my contract. I got Charles Barkley. Immediately he starts winning. He ends up winning a ton of money. I'm like, oh my God. So I go back to the course the next day. He says, hey, I'm just playing right now. He's a terrible golfer. He says, I'm playing right now. He says, but come to the high limit blackjack room tonight. I'm like, okay, I could do that. Came back, rolled my little bag in with $250,000. The guy goes down. Hey, look in the bag, I got cash in the bag. The guy immediately starts winning again and wins a ton of money again. We're talking about six figures, big numbers he's winning. I'm like, oh my God, my chance is slipping through my fingers. He says, you know, I'm gonna go eat real quick. Just wait for me, and when I come out, we'll talk. So he goes in the VIP room to eat. I'm sitting outside. So I lean over because I'm checking my bag to make sure my money and stuff's in order. Next thing I know, someone comes up behind me and spanks the crap out of me. I turn around and it's Charles. And he said, Brian, you can't bend over in a casino like that. And then he goes, I'll be back in a minute. So I'm sitting there saying, oh, Charles just spanked me. I don't have an autograph deal. I'm sitting here, I'm rolling around 250,000 in my bag. Next thing you know, I start hearing some rapping. And I listen, and it's Charles. He's on the stage at the casino, rapping and stuff. Next thing I know, he's gone. I lost him. Then the next day at the course, he got hurt. He was like limping around like a wounded penguin. And he's like, oh, you know, I'll have to get back to you. We'll talk soon. And we never talked again. Oh, my God. But I chased this guy around for 3 days. I got spanked by Charles Barkley, rolling around $250,000. And I got to hear him rap. I'm his lucky charm like a rabbit's foot because he's losing his ass, and suddenly he's a champ of the world, and I don't have Charles Barkley autographs.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
And we told ESPN that on an interview. They were like, we can't run that until we call Charles. And they called Charles, and he said, yeah, that happened. They helped me $1 million. But it was a great story. It's a great story, and I'll be honest, that's why I do this. First off, I love making cards. I always dreamed of it. But to get to have interactions like that, I got to meet Michael Jordan that day and get my first ever Jordan autograph in person.
Wow.
But things like that, that's what I do this for, is to have those interactions. And then it even leaks down to like guys like you guys and customers that break our products.
Right.
I get to have interactions I never get to have otherwise, and it's really cool. So I thank guys like you for supporting me and the customers out there.
No problem, man.
I really appreciate it. That's why we do this.
He says he wants to work with you.
It's a great job. It's a great job. Now, need a bodyguard. If I keep rolling around 250 like that, I am going to need a bodyguard. I'm a big boy, but I might need some help with that. I'll let you know.
Yeah, man. Our guys, they love, like I said, the Genesis hockey. I mean, even in Trinity, man, the patchwork that you guys do.
Trinity
man,
was amazing this year. I mean,
it's unbelievable.
I thought
man.
Metal Football and Trinity Football were great. I really do.
Done thousands and thousands and thousands of mini helmets and jerseys.
Yes.
I love the memorabilia though. They're good. I mean, it's solid stuff. So, but again, we really appreciate the support from you guys and your customers.
Outstanding
Because
product,
again, I
man.
wouldn't get to have the best job in the history of the world
Right.
if it wasn't for you guys. I mean, that means everything to me. So,
That's awesome, man. Yeah, thanks.
hey,
for,
a pleasure.
thanks for the
Anytime
time,
you
man.
guys
I
want me,
appreciate
I'm
it.
here.
All right,
So,
man. I
thanks,
appreciate
guys.
it,
Appreciate it.
All right, guys, that's Brian, man, with Leaf. That is Leaf Genesis Hockey, guys. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate it.
You got
man.
it.
Keep
My
putting out
pleasure,
that good
guys.
product, man.
Kill it.